Hello, this is Cosmo Guy and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how to install the Battle Hardcore machine into a brand new world. This is also the same minigame we've been playing in his 1v1 tournament matches we've been having. So what you want to do first, single player, create new world. So you can call it what you like. BHC1, click on creative, make sure that's on creative mode. Now if you want to write the dungeons up, simply click on more world options and click world type and keep clicking that until you reach the customized. Click on customize and here you can turn your dungeons up or down. The higher that number, the more dungeons you're going to get. So create new world. Now here is our world. Ideally you don't want to be near an ocean, and it doesn't look like we are. You can even use mitts to get a sea to make sure there's no oceans around you. This reduces the chance of being put on in the middle of an island, but it still can happen. So here's like quite a good spot where I can dump our machine. It doesn't matter if it's in water. Just make sure it's above the water, kind of. Right, so what you want to do now is press escape and save and quit to title. And make sure you're on this screen for this next bit. And now you don't have to come out of Minecraft. You can leave it on the screen and just press your Windows key. Right, once you're in Windows, click on your Start button and put %app data % and hit enter. And your Minecraft folder will be right at the top 99% of the time because it's got a dot in front of it. Double click Minecraft and double click saves, and you want to find the world that you've just created. So here's ours, BHC1. Double click on that. Now the Battle Hardcore folder you've just downloaded, which the download is in the description below, along with all the commands that you will need, and the structure folder, whack it straight in, and then double click on data, and then put the scoreboard folder in there, and then and that's it for this bit. So we're going to open Minecraft back up, and here we are at our world again. Now the first thing we want to do is give @p structure block. Now when you get to struct, press tab a couple of times until you get the full command in, which is structure block. Hit enter and we now have our structure block. Now place it anywhere where you like, but I usually place it where it's flush with the ground. Right click on it and then click data until you see load. Once it says load, where it says structure name, put BHC and then change that 1 to a 0. It means the step will be level with this structure block. Now click load, and now you're going to see the outlines of it. Now this is a bit close, we want it further that way, so this is simple. To move the machine, face the way you want to move it in and hit F3. Now that says -X, which is west, so right click on that. Now that's X, that's Y, and that's Z. Now because it's -X, you want say -10 blocks, and then once you've done that, click done, and this shows you the new position of the machine. And I think that is about the right level where we need it, because that line, because this block, if that's one above the line, it means the obsidian will be in line with this block here. And I'm quite happy. Now just so you know, this is the front of the machine, and how I know is this green line here marks a back right corner of the machine. So that's a back right corner. Instantly you know that this is the front. So now when you're happy with the position, right click and click load, and the machine, as you can see, is perfectly flush with here. It doesn't matter if there. That's why I created a bit of a platform with it. bit of a walkway. Now this next step is very important because you spawned in, you've moved around a bit. You have to make sure the machine is at the world inside the spawn chunks, and what I do to make sure is set world spawn, then put tilde, tilde, tilde. To get your tilde, well, on my keyboard it's hold down shift and press the hash key, and then once you got that command in, hit enter. And it's always a good idea, in case you make a mistake at the start of the game, say you forgot to start the timer after when you hit the randomizer, always write the coords down of where the machine is, because that's a useful thing to do, you know. So we've got our coords, and now what you want to do, you want to pull this lever down. What that does, it preps the world ready for waiting for players to join. It sets the time to exactly midday. It disables day-night cycle. It sets the difficulty to easy, and it sets the command block output to false, so it doesn't spam the chat. And now what you want to do is simply save and quit title. Hit your Windows key again. Now this is the way I normally do it. So let's go into Windows, and you want a program called Admits. It's a brilliant program, but for it to work with 1.12, you want version 4-3. And what I do, I'll link that in the description for you as well. So you want to run that 1.12, and you want to open up your world, open save game, click on your world BHC1, and then double click on level.dat. Double click on that, and it will load in your world. Click OK. Now what I do, I only have villages on, so because like we don't want the deathmatch arena to be near a village. This is only because is like people can loot chests from villages. So like I have a strict rule, you're not allowed to get anything from a village. So what kind of deathmatch do we want? I say bit of forest. There's no villages here. There's a tiger there. I mean, I personally don't go. I say maybe right here, but there's an ocean there, so that's 1200. That's forest. That there's 200 blocks. So we're not even going to hit that ocean. So we say here somewhere for the deathmatch. There's a forest hills there. Using admits is good because you get no advantage about seeing what's at the deathmatch arena, you know. You can see there's no villages there, it's the only layer I switched on, so I cannot see where the mine shafts are or anything, because you don't want an advantage for yourself. So write down those coordinates. Now those coordinates in the top right corner will be the center of your deathmatch arena, which is 125 in each direction to the world border. Now the Y value does not matter. So it's 3108 and it's minus 1224. So that's the coordinates of our deathmatch. So now what you want to do is close this down and go back into Minecraft. Open your world back up. And now we have our coordinates for the deathmatch arena. Right click, open up this command block, and what you want to do is 3108 and make sure you put 0.5 after both coordinates on this command block. 1224, sorry, it's, yep, I did put minus, sorry, minus 1224.5. It also reminds you on the sign to put the 0.5s in, because without that 0.5 we've had a rare occasion where players have been spread outside the world border at deathmatch, and we don't want that. The world border doesn't do any damage to you, because like I fixed that, so just in case. And then here you want to put the same coordinates in, but where it says 0, 0. So replace these zeros with the coordinates of the deathmatch, 3108. Now in this command block you don't put the 0.5s in, minus 1224, and that looks good to me. That looks all set, because it even reminds you on the sign only full numbers. And And that's it. You're practically ready to start the game. But what you want to do first, now this command block here, you can put a custom time in. This is how long you've got to prep before being TP to the deathmatch. So add maybe half an hour onto this time. So I mean default's 120 minutes, which is 2 hours. So like after when that 2 hours is up, everyone will automatically be TP'd and automatically spread at the within the deathmatch arena. So that's you can have a 10-hour game if you want. It's fully customizable, but we don't want to play for 10 hours. You can do if you want. That's entirely up to you. Also, we can see the scoreboard folder has worked because we press tab and a 0 and my name has come up. What you want to do now, because the chance I'll be playing this on a server, is wait for all your friends to join. Now, I'm going to pretend I'm an op and I'm running the game and I'm not taking part. So this is what we're going to run it as. Because like if you want to do your own tournament and you want someone in Spectator recording it all like we did, you know, we're going to show you how to do that. So what we're going to do now is make sure everybody has joined, and then when you're happy everybody is in the game, you're all ready to go, press this button. This sets everybody's time to the time, whatever time you set it at, and ask if everybody is ready, or ask if everybody's ready, and what you can do, and then what you do, you start the timer, and when this light starts blinking, you know the timer is running, and then hit the randomize button, or the start button. You get a full minute invincibility. So game mode SP, that's what you need to do, put yourself in Spectator. Now, if somebody gets stuck in a block, the command you need is TP, and then keep pressing tab until you see the person's name come up who's stuck in a block. Space, then put tilde, put a height value in there, but make sure it's above 100 or at least 100 in case of extreme hills. And then another tilde. Now you got 1 minute to perform this command, and then that will get you outside block. You spawn really high, and because we've got a minute of invincibility, when you hit the ground, you take absolutely no damage. So we are now once you got everyone out of the blocks, simply game mode, put yourself in SP, so game mode SP, and then you can TP, and then what you want to do is effect at P, or effect whoever is in spectator mode, 16, just put 1,000,000, and that's give you night vision forever basically. So you can see what's underneath the caves. You can like press your middle mouse button, and then you get this list come up, and then one's grayed out because I'm the only player in the game. Yeah, press it once, press it again, and then you see the player's head in the in the hotbar, and you can just like scroll and select the person you would like to TP to and watch. So I think that's about it. Because when you die, actually what I can do, this is a great place to die. Put myself back in survival. If somebody dies, this will happen. When they hit the respawn, the player custom selector will kick into place, and it will show you who's died. Well, it will tell everybody who's died, and the machine will automatically put them in spectator mode and give them night vision. And and like for as long, it's set for 100,000 I think, which is plenty. But yeah, it's always a good idea to write down the coordinates where the machine is. So if you hit the start button before flicking that lever up to start the timer, you can TP back to the machine, and you can simply stop the timer. Now I'm going to show you another command that you may need. If you have to stop the game for some reason, it don't matter what mode you're in, but like, well, throughout the game, always stay in spectator until the end, because you don't load anything in. Say if the timer's on like I'm in spectator that way, right? Just put C. Could you see everyone? Say like somebody goes AFK and the time's at 117. And then say like and say if you want to put it back up, no, let's say if somebody went AFK when that was 130, so they've been gone 13 minutes, you've asked the other player to stop. I'm going to show you how to change the time within the command. So what you need to do is scoreboard, and then press tab and keep going until you see scoreboard players set at all. Press tab once and time will appear. Now we put say so it was at 130 when that player went AFK. Put 130, hit enter, and look, it's put the time back to 130. Or another way you can do that, you can just TP back to the machine, flick this switch that will stop the timer. When the other person returns, simply resume timing. That's another way of doing that. So yeah, I think that's about it. And thanks for watching, and I shall see you all later. Bye.